Just when many thought Ghana's economy was limping, something unbelievable happened. Not one, but two major global powers, Singapore and Japan, are pouring billions into Ghana. A shocking 1 billion deal from Singapore to reset the country's development agenda, and a groundbreaking 100 million US dollars investment from Japan to build Africa's first AI-powered agriculture hub in Ghana. Nobody saw this coming, but Ghana may have just rewritten the story of its future. But before we dive into the historic turning point, let's pause briefly because what you are about to hear could reshape not only Ghana but Africa's position in the global economy. This is First Africa Voice, where we tell Africa stories raw, real, and without filters. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Paul Lingua. Now, let's dive into the story and break it down together. Ghana has been making headlines both in local and international media lately, and for all the right reasons. President John Mahama, under his Reset Agenda vision, has secured a massive 1 billion investment package from Singapore. This isn't just aid or loans, it is a bold commitment to Ghana's industrial and infrastructural development. According to details shared, this deal is meant to accelerate key projects that touch on energy, transport, digital economy, and trade. Simply put, Singapore sees Ghana as a gateway into Africa's future markets, and if managed well, this could be a game changer for jobs, innovation, and export. But that is not all. While Singapore is betting on Ghana's reset, Japan has also entered the picture with a 100 million US dollars investment into Ghana's agricultural revolution. But this isn't just any kind of agriculture. This is about building an AI-powered agriculture hub, the first of its kind in Africa. Imagine drones monitoring crops, AI predicting rainfall patterns, and smart farming system boosting food production while reducing waste. Japan's investment could transform Ghana into a technology-driven food powerhouse, feeding not just itself but potentially exporting high-value produce across the continent and beyond. A 1 billion deal from Singapore and 100 million US dollars from Japan signals that global powers trust Ghana's economy and stability. This makes Ghana a more attractive destination for future investors. Singapore's investment directly supports Ghana's reset agenda, funding infrastructure, trade, and industrial projects. This could accelerate Ghana's development timeline, jobs creation, and skills transfer. Both deals will create thousands of jobs, especially in tech, engineering, and agriculture. Ghana's youth stand to gain new skills in AI, smart farming, and global trade. Agricultural transformation. Japan's AI-powered hub positions Ghana as a leader in smart agriculture in Africa. This could boost food security and export, reducing reliance on imports. Global position. Ghana strengthens its reputation as a gateway to Africa, attracting even more partnerships and potentially positioning Accra as a hub for innovation and trade. The bigger picture. Now, what does this mean for Africa as a whole? Ghana's sudden success proves something many have long argued. Africa doesn't always need to wait for aid from the West. Partnerships with Asia, whether it's Singapore's billion-dollar deals or Japan's technological muscles, are showing that Africa is becoming a magnet of serious investments. For the youth of Africa, this could mean jobs in tech, agriculture, and trade. For government, it is a reminder that bold leadership and visionary deals can unlock opportunities others thought impossible. Singapore and Japan didn't just throw money at Ghana randomly. They were convinced by Ghana's recent agenda vision. Other African nations must show clear national development plans that inspire confidence in investors. Ghana's deals are not handouts. They are partnerships with long-term benefits. Africa must move away from dependency on aid and instead pursue mutually beneficial agreements where both sides win. Japan's 100 million US dollars AI-powered agriculture hub shows the future. Africa must embrace technology-driven solutions in farming, education, health, and trade. Countries that adopt innovation fastest will lead Africa's development race. Ghana is positioning itself as the entry point into West Africa for Asian investors. Other African countries must strategically market themselves as a hub, whether in trade, logistics, energy, or tech. These investments will create jobs in AI, agri-tech, construction, and digital economy. African governments should design policies that connect investment directly to youth employment and skills training. Ghana's ability to secure deals from both Singapore and Japan shows the importance of diversifying partnerships. Africa must not over-rely on just one partner like the West or China, but balance global relationships. In short, other African countries must learn that clear vision, smart diplomacy, tech-driven policies, and partnerships are the keys to attracting billion-dollar investment that truly transform societies. What other African countries should learn? Ghana showed that visionary leadership and smart diplomacy can attract big deals. Others can learn that positioning is key. Instead of relying only on Western aid, Ghana tapped into Asia's rising influence. Other African countries can benefit by building ties with Singapore, Japan, India, and China. Africa cannot compete on raw resources alone. By focusing on AI and smart agriculture, Ghana is teaching that the future is tech-driven. Investors go where policies are stable and profitable. Ghana is proving that good governance opens doors. Ghana didn't just chase money, it saw strategic investment tied to long-term development goals. There is a blueprint others can follow. In simple terms, for Ghana, it is a huge leap forward. For Africa, it is a masterclass on how both leadership and smart partnerships can transform a nation's destiny. So here is the bigger question. Is Ghana quietly leading Africa into a new economic dawn? With Singapore betting big and Japan pushing smart farming, Ghana might just become the blueprint for how African nations can reset their future. The world is watching, but more importantly, Africa is watching. Ghana has shown that with vision, partnerships, and innovation, no dream is too big. This is First African Voice, where we tell Africa's stories, shaping Africa's tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because the next big African breakthrough might just be one video away. Well, the dew of the day has crept upon our thoughts, and nature must obey its necessity. Here is where we bring down the curtains. Until we meet again, my name is Paul Lingua, the Africa Orator.